Jupiter's transit effect in the year 2022 till 2023 April. For rising sign, according to your rising sign, you can pick that. Jupiter's transit effect in the year 2022 to April 2023, according to your moon sign as well. Choice is yours. Jupiter represents professional knowledge, professional ability, professional skill set. Jupiter also represents marriage relationship. Jupiter also represents birth of a child. If you're a professional consultant, or if your profession is purely based on your knowledge, ability and skill set, then Jupiter's transit effect quite important. You should learn about this particular transit. If you want to get married and you want to know exactly is the marriage windows open or not, then you please learn about Jupiter's transit effect. Again, is very important that you learn the marriage windows open for you this particular time. If you're a young married couple and want to conceive a baby, again Jupiter transit effect are quite important. Libra Jupiter's effect on Libra's rising sign, Libra moon sign. Jupiter represents professional knowledge, professional ability, professional skill set. Jupiter contributes in our life, marriage, relationship, birth of a child. So Jupiter's effect for Libra rising sign, Libra moon sign. Jupiter transit in 5th house and is already transiting in 5th house since 20th of November 2021. It'll carry on till 30th of April 2022. The Jupiter transit in 5th house. Transit of Jupiter in 5th house during this time period, this mostly denotes happiness, success. You may expect a successful completion of your plan and you would be more devoted toward your work, professional during this profession during this phase of time. Your efforts would bear rewards. You're likely to get a better opportunity, profit in trade and business. If you're interested in learning or if you're already a student, then you may expect success in your field of learning as well. Financially, this could prove to be a very good time for you, for your family. You may consider buying a cattle. You may consider buying a car. You may consider buying a house. You may consider buying a jewelry. You may consider buying a valuable assets. On the personal front, if you're a single person, you may expect to meet someone, your perfect match during this phase of time. You may even consider getting married. If you're already married couple, you may expect the arrival of the new member of the family, like a baby, child. You conceive a baby. Your relationship with other members of the family would be improving. You may even gain from some of them. You also likely to hire a domestic help to assist you family in finishing household chores. An auspicious event may take place at home. Your involvement in it would be the most. Socially, a good time is expected as well. You may expect the companionship of noble people and also expecting to get some royal favor during this phase of time. Your intellect would be in its sharpest condition and you would come out successfully in any kind of reasoning and discussion. You also likely to pass your leisure time being entertained. Your honor and status in society is also expected to rise during this phase of time. Mentally, you would be at peace with yourself. Jupiter transit in 5th house. Jupiter, at this time, your creative self-expression grows as never before. You find the courage to be yourself and to express yourself to others without fear or apology, but without selfishness or egoism. This has the immediate effect of improving your relationship with others tremendously. This transit by itself is not usually enough to bring about only a companionship, but certainly help one that begin currently. Because you don't feel that you must hold back from another person, it is possible to have a truly authentic relationship with someone in which each of you would know who's other and what you're contributing. If you have a family, this transit will improve your relationship with them. This particular time, in many occasions, when you feel proud of them and you are able to give them whatever they need for their own development without feeling in any way diminished. Your creative potential is also increased. If you have any artistic aptitude at all, this transit may well bring in its play. You'll produce some more work and it will be completely expressive of yourself. If you're working in a creative artistic field, you may possibly make more money than usual with art or craft. Love relationship will also expand the range of experience in your life. You may encounter persons from a radically different background or from different country. But no matter what their origin is, any relationship at this time will teach you more about the world than you ever dreamed of possible. But the most important point about this transit is that it brings you the opportunity of personal growth and increased wisdom, along with greater freedom of self-expression. You do not feel it necessary to hide from the world anymore. Even if you did before, the fact is there may be even be in danger that you will act in an overbearing manner. This particular depend largely upon your attitude prior to this transit. Most people will respond only with a healthy rising in a self-assurance or self-expression. So whenever you're going to go any of this following problem, complication situation, number one, if you become out of control with your temper, too much family tension, financial losses due to theft or deception, loss of reputation. If any of your planets lies in 2nd, 5th, 9th, 11th, 12th house, especially Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Rahu or Ketu, you're going through rough time, then do raise you the following task. Task number 1, do organize Uchist Ganpati Prayog. Very, very important. The base chanting for the prayog is Aum Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Aum Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. Do this chanting. Build up the chanting up to 12,500. Then do Havan with food and smagri. Then do again 12,500 chanting. Then do again. You have to carry on doing that. This will give you ultimate success. Uchish Ganpati Prayog. The ultimate prayog. You can experience this one. Fantastic. Can give you dignified result. Second one, do keep a black dog. If you can't keep a black dog, donate dog food to dog home. Third one, clean your religious places. Go and visit your Gurudwara, temples and church. Clean the places. Fourth one, refrain from accepting any kind of prasad from religious places. Refrain from any favor from anybody. Free of cost goods. No. Jupiter's effect on Libra rising sign, Libra moon sign, and for Jupiter's effect for Libra, transit of Jupiter in 6th house, and transit of Jupiter in 6th house is starting from 13th of April 2022 will carry on till 22nd April 2023. You tend to increase your enemies by being involved in any unnecessary argument with your family or friends, which you shouldn't. You're likely to create a lot of enmity with your own people, your own mentor. Beware of your enemies at this time. They might trouble you more than ever. Health would require attention at this time. You may feel unhappy during this particular phase of time. When you are in the best of condition, may tend to become restless. Take care to avoid slackness in your health and disease. You would have to be more attentive in your field of work. There's a chance that you might lose some money or property due to this particular phase. Beware of thieves and thugs. A fire at your workplace, even punishment from your government can happen. Be careful. If employed, maintain coordination with your employer and colleagues to avoid any disfavor with them. It would be better to postpone new enterprise. This may not be the right time to start something new. No. Your relationship with your spouse may have to be handled very carefully, or may I say very sensibly. Avoid any kind of argument with your partner. Stay away from litigation or any kind of with anybody. Jupiter in 6th house. This is a good house, good time for any kind of work, for fulfilling your duties that contribute toward your personal growth. This transit indicate health, good health, and very often the demand of this house come to in conflict with your own personal growth and especially freedom. This is a house of fulfilling your duties, taking responsibility, providing service to others without expecting anything. Your ego needs have to be gratified. Have to be. Most people cannot understand that, but you got to sort out your ego. Jupiter in this house, you are able to make progression in the world precisely because of these matters. You realize this work is fulfilling you, work will fulfill your future and enjoyable to you, now giving you a sense of purpose and structure your life. If you feel that work is worship, then you'll be fine. Quite often this comes about to an upward improved job situation, better working condition, even a new job with a better pay or opportunity for self-fulfillment, but you're not likely to advance to a position of greater power or standing at this time. This is a period of work, and you will achieve the most satisfaction simply by doing the work as well as you can and to the highest possible standard. You're quite ready to take even more work if you can, even though you probably won't be promoted. You'll certainly gain the esteem of your superior or of those under you, which will ultimately put you in a very good position that you are the tool for the company, essential tool, asset to the company. This is usually an excellent period for health because Jupiter gives you better physical strength with vitality. You do have to be very careful about gaining weight in both the fortunate and less fortunate meaning of this term. This is a growth of transit on a physical level. If for some reason your body has to heal or recover from illness, this transit will assist the process, but you should be careful of fat or sweet food, for they will not only cause you to gain weight, but they are not very good for your pancreas, for your tummy or digestion. Avoid any kind of overindulgence. But whenever you're going to face any of the following problems and complications when Jupiter transit in 6th house, difference of opinion between you and the family members, loss of health or bad debts, loss of gold due to cheating, deception, fraud, lack of cooperation. Please do press the bell for like and kindly share this video with your friends and family and become our subscriber. Then we can inform you a lot about the contents and also inform you about the live show streaming consultation. You can participate in those live shows every Wednesday UK time 12 till 2, every Friday 12 till 2 in afternoon UK timing, and Sunday afternoon 12 till 2 UK timing, and 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. UK time Sunday. And we can also share with you weekly horoscope, monthly horoscope, yearly horoscope reports. But for Jupiter's transit effect, if you really need tasks, precaution, chanting for overcoming any kind of complication created by the activity of Jupiter or any kind of a hassles, then kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com, and acquire your yearly horoscope report according to your moon sign, according to your lagna sign. Choice is yours. Then you can implement all the strategies linked with task, precaution, chanting and achieve your best for your own betterment. Wishing you all very best of luck.